I'm here with my dear friend, Baxter Hines, who is the founder and chief investment officer of Honeycomb Digital Investments. My name is Toby Loftin. I'm the director of strategic relations for Honeycomb, and we're here to learn more about the firm. So, Baxter, why did you start Honeycomb?
Well, I got into crypto several years ago, just like a lot of other people. And then I started wondering what all the buzz was about and got invested personally into Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptos. And just as I went down that whole rabbit hole, I just fell in love with the technology. I realized that the underlying base of Bitcoin and Ethereum and other cryptos was this new innovation, the blockchain. And I realized after spending a lot of time learning about it that it was going to be the biggest thing for our society since the internet. And so I wanted to learn everything that I could about it. I ended up writing a book for John Wiley & Sons, the publisher, called Digital Finance. It ended up being a bestseller. And in that book, I really outlined my vision for the disruption that blockchain was going to cause in the financial industry and really other industries as well. And so, I wanted to be able to create an investment firm that could help investors get involved. What I saw was that if you wanted to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum or any of these other cryptos, you had to go about it alone. And so I thought, hey, let's take a lot of our wealth of investment management experience and apply it to the crypto space.
Well, so what makes you different now that you've built the firm? How does it differentiate itself from competition?
Well, I think it's really just goes back to the team and our experience in in money management. We're taking a lot of those principles that come from traditional asset management, and we are trying to create institutional grade offerings that people would expect to have from any other asset class like stocks or bonds, private equity, whatever it might be. So we've put together everything from a regulatory standpoint. First and foremost, we are an RIA or registered investment advisor. So we have to comply with all kinds of investment standards permitted by law. That leads to all kinds of procedures that we have to run, like every crypto that we hold has to be kept at a qualified custodian. So safety is paramount, and you can rest assured that your assets are stored properly in world leading types of organizations. The second thing is we deal with licensed trading firms. We have familiar reporting. And we just, again, have to comply with all those standards. So regulatory is the first way that we differentiate. And the second is the fundamental research. We're taking, again, the same principles that we used when we were doing equity research, or in your case, energy research, and taking those tenets of valuation and learning to value companies and trying to apply that in the crypto space.
So compliance and safety first, and then taking the years, in your case, 13 years of portfolio management experience and applying that repeatable investment process to crypto.
You got it. And so with that repeatable investment process, we're looking for things like scarcity of the crypto. Does it have a real use case? Does it have a competitive advantage? Really looking for those fundamental tenets that would make the investment worthwhile to one of our partners or investors.
So now that we know what makes you different from the rest, how do you bring the products to market?
So, Toby, we've got two offerings right now in the digital marketplace. The first is an SMA, or a separately managed account offering, that gives advisors and individuals a way to get exposure to core crypto. And the second thing we have is a private fund that's a Reg D offering that provides exposure to core and emerging cryptos. So let me break those down.
Tell us more about that
and talk about the two individual products. So with the SMA, this is a vehicle that is widely used in the industry for high net worth individuals and for institutions. I used to deal with that quite a bit at my last job. I had over $1 billion worth of SMAs that I managed, so I'm very familiar with that. And with this offering, what we're doing is we're taking that same structure, but instead of putting equities in the portfolio, putting crypto. So everything's held at a qualified custodian, and we trade on behalf of those accounts. And we're just putting together a good mixture of broad exposure of cryptos into that portfolio and packaging up, again, in that familiar type of investment vehicle. The second offering that we have is we've launched a private fund that's, again, structured as a Reg D offering that gives the investor exposure to both core and emerging cryptos. So what we're looking for is sort of the next Bitcoin, the next Ethereum, those cryptocurrencies that are next generation and poised to capture the growth that's going to come from the next wave of innovation in the blockchain space.
Okay. Well, great. Well, if you're interested, please check out Baxter's book, Digital Finance, published by Wiley. And for more information, you can go to honeycombdigital.io, and there's plenty of educational materials there for your viewing. We look forward to hearing from you.